I look a fool, but this is one of those times where I really don't care. I'm not on here to look decent tonight. Y'all know I don't ever do that anyway. But I do have a big day tomorrow or something that I had planned that I had to, do this week before me knowing that this happened. Y'all, I'm gonna do my best to not cry on this live. I'm gonna do my best to get through this live. Y'all know that we're gonna be probably talking about this for several days. It's gonna be a lot of things that we're gonna be going back and looking at. It's gonna be a lot, and it's gonna. I'm gonna tell you right now, this is what's gonna really get to me. This was really gonna get to me. Okay, the gaslighting that's about to take place is what's really gonna piss me off. I got anxiety out the ass. I done had anxiety all day. I have not been a pleasure to be around today because I've been all over the place because there's so much shit going through my mind. I cannot believe this happened. And you got to really know me, know the situation, and understand the plight in the mission that we was on for you to understand this energy that I got. This chaotic fucking energy that I got because it's wrong. This shit is wrong, bro. This shit is dead wrong. And it's nothing. It's a rap. It's a rap. It ain't even like he fighting for his life or something. It's a rap. It's gone. And that shit ain't fair. That's not fair. How people can just do that. And I shouldn't have watched. I started watching the Carlos King video. That's the one we about to watch right now. And I started watching it, and I got mad at Carlissa, but I had to understand what she was doing, y'all. I've been on an emotional roller coaster all day. Like this shit ain't right, bro. Y'all see what happened? Like that is not fair. It's not fair. It's a rap. They took him up out of here, man. It's not right. It's wrong, y'all. And I'm so mad, bro. I'm so mad. Listen, y'all, listen. Let me go ahead and start playing this video because I'm gonna have to be multitasking. I want to give a shout out to everybody that's here though. Earth back to the moon. Hold on, wait. All right, Dion, thank you. I hear you. I know, Dion. Why do this have to happen, you Shry? Why shit like this always gotta happen? And I'm gonna tell y'all today things that me and Ronnie talked about. I kind of told y'all some of the things, but our last conversation that we had, Ronnie told me that he felt like giving up. So let me tell y'all something. So when me and Ronnie first spoke, matter of fact, Shanice, hit the link, Shanice. Hit the link real quick before I play the video because I'm gonna be in and out off of the camera once I play the video. Shamice, where you at? I need you to hit the link real quick because Shamice was on the three-way one time when I spoke to Ronnie. Shamice was on the three-way one time. So this link is for Shamice real quick first. And y'all, if we have time, we'll do the panel tonight. But if not, we'll do the panel tomorrow. If God give us another day, if God bless us all with another day, we can do the panel tomorrow. But we can't plan shit because we don't know. We don't know. We don't know. It's that fast, man. That's why I want to be on the right side of history because I know that if anything happened, I can't go back and change nothing. It is what it is. That's why I'm making my business not to lie on nobody, not to set out to hurt nobody, not to try to deceive nobody. I just want to do the right thing, be on the right path, and build my life right. As hard as it is for me to do it, I want to do it that way because I know that once it's over. There's not one more question I can ask that man. I can't ask him one more question, and I got 1,000. I got 1,000 of them in my mind, and now I can't even have him come on here and confirm the things that I was telling y'all. Ronnie was seeing the baby. Ronnie have seen the baby since he was born. Ronnie the hell Junior been around Junior. He was telling us that. I'm gonna show y'all when he talked to Carl. Listen how he was telling us this shit, and nobody was listening because everybody worried about clout and the numbers and what the comments saying. Fuck them comments. I'm gonna let y'all see what I was watching today that just got me upset. Shout out to Carlos King. I always have liked Carlos King. Always. And we about to watch one of his videos. Fair use. Okay, fair use. But Carlos is a cool dude. He don't never, have as long as you're doing everything on the up and up, you ain't gotta worry about Carlos King trying to do a copyright strike on you or nothing like that. He a real cool dude. I got a lot of respect for him. He doesn't know me, but I have been watching him in his platform on and off for years. And he's just a cool brother and I respect him. So I'm glad that the video we about to watch is on his channel. Okay? Shamice, I need you to get in. Shamice, get in the thing, sis. I need you to get up in there so that before we play the Carlos King video, I can tell them everything that me and Ronnie talked about. Because it wasn't much, y'all. Because my stupid ass, I wanted to wait until we was live and we were on, you know, the video to be able to get most of the truth out. I wanted it to be raw. I wanted it to be authentic. So a lot of the things that he was ready to tell me over the phone, I wanted to wait. I didn't want to secretly record him. Although if somebody did secretly record him, because we're gonna watch that too. I heard a recording on the Lionel B show. I don't know if Ronnie knew about it or not, but I am glad he recorded that. So I'm not. That's not no shade. If that was a recording that Ronnie didn't know about, it's okay because he happy that you telling that you spreading the truth. If anything, the way that you can honor Ronnie is by being honest. It's by telling the truth. Because that man had a gag on him ever since he met Krishan. Y'all, I knew he was scared when he waited till she went to jail to even go live. Y'all know there's something weird about that. He didn't go live until she went to jail. The first time he ever went live, y'all see how paranoid he was? Somebody was laying on him. And Krishan knew it. She up here trying to get us all upset about chastity. And let's bring up the passion. Look to the right because I got something going on the left. I need everybody to be thinking about this and not that. They was waiting on Ronnie to slow down. They was waiting on him to give up so that they can go do what they had to do, and it didn't look so obvious. Shamice, where you at? If you can't come up, that's okay. Just let me know because I'll go ahead and start saying it because we gotta get to this video. We don't got nothing but like about an hour, and y'all keep commenting, y'all. Let me highlight these comments so I can watch them on the replay. I was gonna just go to sleep with y'all tonight and like just do a panel until we fall asleep, but maybe we can do that tomorrow night because it's so much going on. Not only things that was going on with Ronnie, things that was going on behind the scenes with me, with my personal life, things that I got planned that I'm hoping go through. It's so much things going on that I did not think that today I would be on here telling y'all that Ronnie passed away. We didn't ever get to do the interview. We didn't never get to talk. You know, I didn't never get to tell him why I know he wasn't lying about that situation in California. I never got to tell him that. But I did get to tell him something. And I'm going to tell y'all what I told him. I'm going to tell y'all what we talked about. Shamiz, you can't come up? Am I missing something? Like, because I can't really see right now, y'all, because I got tears in my eyes. Who? I don't want this video to get shadow banned. So I can't say certain words. Don't say certain words in the comments. That's another thing. That's how they get us to that's how they get us to suppress the truth. So in the comments, y'all, I need my moderators to watch some comments and watch some words. We need these videos to go as far as they can go. And if the language is the thing that's stopping that, then we need to deal with that. We need to watch that because it don't matter what nobody else doing. It matters what's going on over here. And people really don't know the truth. People really are lost. And we, all 2,000 of us, we know the truth. And it's a tragedy in real life. That's a tragedy. It's tragic. I'm waiting on you, Shamice. Do you need me to drop it again or something? My I don't know, maybe I'm missing something. I'm gonna drop it again. I can't really see y'all, so forgive me. I don't know if I'm doing this right, but I'm not even done with what I was doing. I just jumped on here. I'm gonna finish washing clothes and everything, doing all of that while I'm live. But the reason why I want Shanice to pop up here real quick is because I remember when me and Ronnie first had a conversation, and then the second time that we spoke, Shanice was on three way, and that dude always been a cool dude, always been respectful. He been a man about everything. And then I watched him talk to these other certain people, and I got upset and I tried to stop it, but I knew that it was not under my control. I knew that I was just gonna have to let him, you know, go through this because I didn't want him to mistake me as somebody that was trying to control him. Lola Lee and other people had him thinking, oh, you gotta watch these other pages because they'll boost your head to do something. And when I seen that, I was like, oh no, ma'am. Because nobody is influencing him. And if you was here, you remember that. Crime and thirsty quit. I need to holler at you. Krishan, thank daddy. I need to holler at you. We need to know where the fuck y'all was last night. We need to know where y'all was at 7:30. That's why I'm giving it up. Where were you at 7:30? Cause I ain't stupid. I ain't stupid. She came out here, she been quiet the whole time, scared to come out. Scared of what Ronnie gonna say. And then now all of a sudden you start popping it. And it's because you knew it was on go. You knew you had to sit that money down there. You knew it was on go. And you knew that you needed to create a diversion. That's how she run her play. She distracts you with something over here so you don't see the homeboy in the back robbing you. She gonna bring you over here and talk to you so he can snatch your purse and run the other way. And she can be looking at you like, oh my God, what just happened? That's what she gives. That's what it is. That's her play. I hope y'all heard that. Did I not tell y'all that I think Blueface being in prison was more God protecting him than anything? Can I get a one in the chat? If y'all remember that? Can I get a one in the chat? All right. I don't know what's going on with Shamice, but maybe she busy, right? Because she got my nephew over there. My nephew be wanting his mommy. So I'm gonna just tell y'all real quick, and maybe we might talk about it again. Um, what's done in the dark shall come to the light. That's right, Dion. Thank you, Stripe, for holding it down in the chat. Thank you, Shamice. Thank you, all of my moderators. Neek, I see you. Butterfly, Durga, what's up? Thank you for the one, babe. Thank y'all. Thank y'all. Y'all, when I first talked to Ronnie ever, I had messaged him and he didn't message me back like for months, right? And then when he came in, he made that video, right? Y'all remember when he said that he the last can in his family? And hey, Vicky, hey, Maria, Jennifer, thank y'all for the ones. Thank you for the chess pieces and the ones and the clocks. Thank you, Vicky. Girl, I ain't seen you in a minute. You back, Vicky? Hey, girl. Hey, girl. But listen, y'all. He was way easier going than I thought. He was way more easy to talk to than you would think. And when I spoke to him on the phone, about doing an interview, it was because he had said on his live, and I'm gonna go find that and clip that. If somebody want to clip it for me and send it to me, that'll be great. When he said, "Yeah, I see you becoming King Lexus. I see you trying to do something. We can do something. I got you, baby." When he said that, I was like, "Okay, babe, he sees and he know what his support is, you know." And so when I talked to him, he was talking about us doing videos together, us doing content, him coming on my channel, me coming on his channel. He wanted to make this YouTube shit pop. That's where his mindset was. And I wanted Shamise up here because Shamise heard him say that. Shamise know that he was down to do the interview and everything, and then that's when he came up. Because this day he was attacked. The day that he was supposed to come, he was attacked. And I knew he didn't feel like going live or talking. And so he came up just to say hey and that we are gonna do the interview. So boom. Time go by, other things happen. I just want to get to the last conversation that I had with him and why. We're gonna fast forward. Okay, we're gonna fast forward to when Queen Tay, who else was in that live that night? When I told Ronnie to watch that lady that was in that live with him, telling him what to say, trying to control how he talk and who he talk about. Put a one in the chat if you were there. Put a one in the chat if you was in Ronnie live when I popped in his live that night and checked that bitch for ooh and checked her for trying to control what he say and what he do. I knew that Krishan was gonna send people at him. I knew she was gonna send plants. And I knew that the last person who she wanted Ronnie to talk to was me because I watched Ronnie. And he ain't gonna give you the whole truth if he feel like you don't deserve that story. If he feel like you laughing in his face or playing in his face, he gonna lock up just like he did on Tasha K. But see, he did not know because he's so genuine. He did not know that when he did that, that made him look discredible because it made it look like the story was changing, but it wasn't. If you was watching from the beginning, then you know he talking cold when he say, "If you know, you know. If you know, you know." Hashtag that for me real quick, y'all. Hashtag if you know, you know. Because that's what it's gonna be when it comes to Junior. If you know, you know. If you know the truth, you know the truth. If you know he the daddy, you know. If you know that Junior have medical issues that need to be tended to, that Krishan ain't tended to, you know. If you know that Krishan tried to have us Miss Morrison on her own by drinking every day, then you know. If you know that Krishan don't want that baby, then you know. If you know that Krishan created a fake DNA test on Zeus, then you know. If you know, you know. That's just what it is. All the receipts that done been out there, all the proof that done been out there, is nothing else that we can give you niggas that's worshiping her. If you know, you know. Cause I'm done with it. If you know, you know. Why? Why? So when that happened, I noticed Ronnie had kind of got a little bit distant, and I didn't know why. I didn't understand it, and I didn't really want to say anything publicly. But then at the same time, I was noticing and watching stuff. He had spoke to China. China probably didn't have nothing good to say about me. China probably was telling him not to talk to me for Krishan because she want Krishan love and attention. So she gonna play like she supports Krishan, but she don't. She know her sister ain't shit. China. Darn it, y'all. All right, I'm gonna get it together with my mouth. Y'all know we just found out that a little over 24 hours ago, a black man that was a protector and that loved with his heart and his soul was taken from us. It was targeted. It ain't like somebody came off and fired one or two shots. It was 8 to 10 rounds fired. And the people wasn't by themselves. These are the facts that we know so far. But y'all know we gonna be all up in this. We gonna be all up in this. Cause this is so wrong. And I'm with his family. The only thing that we can do, cause the way you feel about it, the only hope you can hold on to is justice. Is hoping that you get justice. Hoping that the people who behind this is gonna get what they deserve. I'm gonna talk more about something that I told Ronnie personal when when we get a little bit more into this. I really gotta show this video, so let me go over here real quick, y'all. Play the video. It's crazy.
All right, what's up with it, y'all? So look, I'm back again with another video, and look, I want to start this off by saying RIP to this young man by the name of Ronnie. Now, for those who don't know who he is or what's going on, I'm going to give y'all a brief synopsis so y'all can get kind of a gist of what's going on with this whole
Yes,
situation.
butterfly.
Because we really don't be talking about these type of situations over here on this channel, but I do bring it from time to time. Basically, long story short, it's a guy. His name is Ronnie. He was dealing with Christian Rock. He was her ex-boyfriend, and he is alleging that the baby that she had not too long ago is his child and not Blueface's baby. So it's been an ongoing thing about this whole situation, and he lost his life, and it's been confirmed in multiple ways and by the family, his mother as well, basically just saying that you know she's sad, mother things when stuff like this do happen. Now, it's an alleged witness saying that he was there, he seen what took place, and he said that um he was shot 8 to 10 times. He flipped them over and things like that. Just take that with a grain of salt. Like I said, he's an alleged.
The guy was sitting in the car. They ran up. They ran up. I wish you would have said if it was more than two, but we need to find out who this is too. Teron Riddick. We need to find out who this is and where was he? Why was he over there? How did he see it? Cause see what they do is what they give is they'll do a hit and then play like an innocent bystander. Yeah, we want justice, and I mean that. That man ain't deserve that, man. He did not deserve that. And this is why I was so mad at all these black men calling him out his name, making him feel alone. You a brother and you know how hard it is sometimes dealing with certain type of women. Why would you leave that brother out to dry like that? And you ain't got nothing to say now. No, we want to hear what you got to say. We want to hear what Everything Entertainment, Turner, Z-Bank, we want to know how y'all feel about this. Y'all men. And y'all know that if that boy was unalive like this, it was a targeted hit. Y'all ain't stupid, man. Y'all saw Krishan set Blueface up right in his face, running back and forth with her brother, running back and forth with the sister, whispering each other ear. Y'all saw that. Y'all know she'll set somebody up. Whack 100 told y'all you should try to do that to Blueface. So now what y'all gotta say? That boy ain't been in no trouble to the point where he got off probation December the 10th or 15th. I can't remember what he said. But it was before Christmas when he got off with felony parole papers or whatever. So in order for that to happen, he was doing good. He wasn't doing wrong. He probably was around his friends making music, But he wasn't starting no beef with nobody. The only feathers he ruffled was the feathers of his baby mama. Cause she want a rapper to play house with her. She still want to play house. She still want to play house and say, me and you together and this our baby and that ain't his baby. It belongs to another man. And you feel like you got to delete that man because you know Blueface is not going to claim Junior if Junior already got a daddy that want to be in his life. And so you had to get rid of his daddy. It was like 8 to 10 shots. I went over there 10 minutes later. 10 minutes? You waited 10 minutes? Who's who were you helping 10 minutes later? 10 minutes later, EMS should have been there taking him to the hospital. Why would you wait 10 minutes? Can I get a one in the chat? If that sounds a little bit weird, 10 minutes? Let me tell y'all something. When I was younger and I was pregnant with Cash Daddy, I was pregnant by Cash Daddy. I was pregnant with my king, RJ. My sisters and our homegirls that we worked with, we used to get hotel rooms. And when we were younger, we would get expensive hotel rooms. But when we want to party and we gotta go on a budget, we might go to one that costs instead of going to $150 room, we might pay $90, right? And you know the difference in hotels and everything. We young. I was 17 when I was pregnant, and my baby daddy was in a lot of stuff. So when we was in high school, and so he dropped me off just to get out the house because I was in the house, and this was the beginning of my pregnancy, and I wasn't going nowhere. I wasn't doing nothing. You know, I started getting depressed, a little bit down. My body was changing. I couldn't eat. I didn't feel good, and I wasn't around my family for real. So he took me by there to go say hey to them and see them for like about an hour while he go hang out with his friends, and then he was gonna come pick me up at about 12, 1 o'clock. We pull up there. He parked in the Waffle House. I get out. I go upstairs. Everybody out there. Some dudes just leaving their room because I wasn't gonna be able to go up there in peace if it was any dudes in the room. So they was just leaving just because everybody wanted to see me. So they sent their friends home. But I knew all the dudes, like because we used to hang around each other, drink, smoke, whatever, on just a friend level. But you know how like one of the dudes might try to talk to you, but then when you ain't talking to him and he found out you got a boyfriend or something, y'all just become cool because his homeboys still like your homegirls. So it was cool being around them, and I went upstairs and hugged my sister, hugged my friends, and as soon as I sat down on the bed, I heard shots ring out, just crazy, just like rang out so bad. We ran and hit the floor and ran toward the back of the room, right? And it's too soon. I'm talking about I just got in the room, so it wasn't even like a minute from when I hit that door in that room. If I would have been any seconds behind, anything could have happened. My homegirl from New Orleans, soon as everything over, she goes and opens the door immediately. We like, what the going on? She starts screaming, call 911, call 911. And it was the dude that we knew. It was one of the dudes that was just coming out of the room from seeing them. And he had got that happened in the head. And she was calling 911 and she was telling them, I couldn't look. I couldn't look at him, but she was looking at him. And she watched him take his last breath. I couldn't go out there. I couldn't look at him. When the other dude came running upstairs with the gun, I'm thinking he coming running upstairs with the gun and come get us. Like, I'm thinking he done lost his mind. So I'm running. I run in the bathroom and he come out. So I run out the room. He was trying to hide it. He was trying to hide where he was using as their protection because somebody hopped out on them. It was so quick that I was calling my baby daddy because I thought it was my baby daddy. I'm like, what are you doing? What the is going on? And he like, what you talking about? He comes back to pick me up, and we sit at the Waffle House because you know when that happens, can't nobody move. And I sat out there and I watched one by one his family come and scream and holler all outside for him. I know what that's like. And I just don't understand how you can wait 10 minutes. 10 minutes feel like forever after something like that. And I know that. 10 minutes feels like a lifetime after you hear that many shots and you see somebody ain't moving. Ain't no way you waited 10 minutes. Y'all know it, well, y'all might not know, but I know that when that happens, when shots are rang out like that, every second feel like forever. I don't understand this 10-minute shit. I heard they're saying that they're not just confirmed that the DNA test was fake. I heard that a few times in the comments. I saw that and I already knew that. But I'm glad that it's confirmed. But I knew that already in my heart. Y'all, we already clocked all this. That's the thing. That's why I said hashtag if you know, because how much do we have to prove? We knew the DNA test was fake when the letter didn't match the envelope. So are we gonna really be in denial about what happened to him too? Father revealed the truth. Y'all keep talking to me. Thank y'all. Thank you. Yes, yes. We knew that, and that's not to discredit anybody else, because information is information, and sometimes it might take more for another person to believe. But I'm one of those people where I'm in a place in my life where I do not want to lie to myself. There's enough people lying to me enough. I do not want to lie to myself. And I know what my eyes see. God gave me good sense to know that if somebody give me a paper that's in an envelope and it's supposed to be certified, that it's supposed to be a few things that make sense. When you go get your driver's license, let me tell you, when you go cash a check, when you go get your driver's license, if they see something that don't add up, they don't need all that damn proof. They just not gonna give you your stuff because they got enough sense to know this paper was scanned. This is not a certified document. This is not your original birth certificate. We need that watermark. It's just that simple. But when it comes to somebody that people like and somebody that you're a fan of, you want to lie to yourself. And it's like we gotta stop doing that. We gotta stop lying to ourselves. Which, with that being said, shout out to Denat for clocking that. Shout out to him. You clocked that. We already had established that. But if that is what everybody else needs to be able to believe that, then I'm glad that however he figured that out, that he did. Because y'all need to know the truth. Y'all really do. Especially now. If you know, you know. That's what I'm gonna just say about this. If you know, you know. Because all you gotta literally do is watch back a year from now. A year ago. Y'all saw me in real time realize that Junior was Ronnie's son. Y'all saw that, you realized that in real time. That's right. Michelle just clocked it. Michelle just clocked it. Discernment is everything. Discernment is everything. Ask God for discernment, y'all, if y'all don't have it. We don't have long. Y'all know I got a lot to say about this, and I apologize about that. But let's get into some things now. I'm gonna tell y'all. Y'all know I love Carlissa. But it is some things in this video that kind of irritate me with Carlissa because Ronnie not here no more. But I understand what she was doing in that time. So we're gonna get there when we get there. Let me go ahead and I'm gonna fast forward it to where we going because I done been talking a whole lot, honey. I got a lot on my mind about this, y'all. It's just really bad. It's really rough for me. It's really rough.
With our DMs today.
Mhm.
And I would like for you just to clarify to the people how that went about.
Um, so what
First
specifically?
of all, I just want to say that people requested you to this live. I have not spoken to you since the last time you asked me to do the interview with you, correct?
Correct.
Okay. When you came to me, what intrigued me about trying to figure out what you wanted to talk about was your initial thing was that you had some information that would help me in Blue, correct?
Correct.
So you already told me you had already talked to Tasha K, and it was between me and her that you was going to sit down with.
Correct.
And so I just wanted you to know that I didn't get back to you because I didn't feel comfortable.
Mm-hmm.
Um, and I had my reasons why. But the people seem to think that I hooked you up with Tasha K first, but you had already had an offer and you wanted to bring it to me first, correct?
Correct.
So then when I went to her, it was just me letting her know that I was okay with her doing the interview because I wanted to know the information that you had.
Right.
So whatever you guys.
Hold on, I'm gonna pause it for a minute. I'm gonna pause it for a minute because I think is this skipping y'all? I just paused it, so if y'all don't hear that now, that's because I paused it. But is it skipping? Okay, one, say less. Thank you for that. Thank you for that.
Guys talked about, I don't feel like you told her everything that you told me, and that wasn't, that maybe you decided it wasn't for her.
Yeah.
But
Yeah. And you're 100% right about that. I specifically wanted to talk to you because
Black Orchid.
you are the mother of Blueface.
Black Orchid, hit the link. Hit the link real quick. Hit the link real quick. Hit the link real quick. Cause Samara ain't promised to nobody, man. Hit the link, man. And I know I was supposed to be calling you, but look where everything that happened to that girl. Everything that happened today, man. I had to, man. I couldn't talk to nobody. I just dropped it. Hit the link. Hit that link and come up on the panel. Anybody who want to come on the panel, come on, cause we got about 30 more minutes. We're gonna be on this for a couple of days. Y'all know we're gonna be on this tomorrow when I get off work too. We not we. I'm my brother's keeper. Y'all tell me if she hit the link so I can come back over here to the page and click her in.
you are the person that's being dealt the bad hand right now, as my mother once was. So I have somewhat sympathy for you and also for Junior. For me, it was honestly just a place of concern and, just some respect that I feel like you deserve as a mother, because my mother was going through a lot when I was dealing with Krishan. As you know, I caught the body. Um, we caught some other cases together, like God, no weapon formed against me shall prosper. Just even the case that she has going on right now?
Listen, Black Orchid, look, when I get out this live tonight, just be by the phone. I don't know how long I will be able to talk. I'm gonna be honest with you, I don't. Because I got something very important that I gotta do tomorrow and I need to be up very early. So I'm pushing this, y'all. I would have been live earlier, but it was problems with the Wi-Fi. And it was simple problems. So when she came and turned it on, I was just like, okay, yeah, I'm still going live. So for a minute, I didn't even think I was going live until my mama came and showed me, like, girl, you ain't plug it all the way in. So when she fixed it for me, then I was like, okay, bet I'm going live. So I didn't know that. And now, even with me doing this now, I'm trying to do a couple things at once because I don't like to go to sleep with my room being a mess. I like my room to be a certain way when I go to sleep. And I don't want to be doing it after the live, so I'm trying to do it now. I'm stretched real thin emotionally, and especially with this situation. So I do want to talk to you. This is triggering for me. I know this is the anniversary of your brother's passing. Man, I'm sorry to hear that, because be honest with y'all, I feel like that's what's happening to me today. I feel like my little brother just got hurt. Because that's what Ronnie was to me, a little brother. That's how I felt about him. I felt like he was my little brother, and I told him that. And I told him why I was the way that I am about the story. I told him about my firstborn son. I told him about the decisions that I made with my kids that I wish would have been different, that I wish my oldest son dad would have fought a little bit harder so that I didn't feel alone and didn't feel like I had to do how just what other people say when it comes to my child. You only get one time to raise your child. One time. And the beds you make when you do that, you got to lay in them motherfuckers. And I'm laying in beds, y'all, that hurt. And so my thing is to try to help other people while the baby's still a baby. To tell him, yes, keep fighting for your son. Because I know how it feels. You don't want to have no regret. You only get one chance. It's not no game with these kids, bro. It's not. And the only thing I can do is try to help other people when they dare. Because I wish that I had that. I wish I had somebody to grab me and say, you can do this on your own. Trust God. Just because you don't got a college degree, you don't have to do that. You don't have to do it that way. You can do it on your own. God gonna give you everything you need. Cause that's the truth. That's the truth. God will give you everything you need. And I told him my story when it came to my oldest son, when it came to my youngest son. I realized that when I was in Philadelphia and it was just me and Cass, and we had to figure it out, God gave me everything I needed. And it hurt me because I knew he would have did the same thing with my firstborn if I would have had that much faith in him then. But I was scared to ruin his life, so I let my family help me more than I wanted to. And that affects you. That affects bonds. That affects everything. You only get one chance. And whatever decision you make, you gotta live with it. And you can't cry about it years later because you made the decision. That's why I was so hard and so on Ronnie about like keep going. That's why. Because no matter what she try to tell your son years later, your son gonna feel your love. He gonna know you was fighting for him. God damn, man. Oh Lord. God. I'm gonna talk to y'all tomorrow, okay? Hug your kids. Hug your family. I pray to God that we all get up tomorrow and we can come back and meet again. But I need a break too, y'all. I do. I I will talk to y'all tomorrow. I love y'all so much, y'all. I gotta go to bed. I do. Because I've been upset all day, y'all. I have. We all need to just breathe for a minute and we'll come back to this. Because it's not right. People thinking it's a game. And I can't watch people who was calling him a bitch for trying to get the DNA for his son. I can't listen to them report that he is gone. That boy is gone, y'all. Good night, y'all. I love y'all. I'll see y'all tomorrow. We're gonna be on this for a couple of days, so matter of fact, it's gonna be more than a couple of days. I ain't gonna never let her forget this. I ain't gonna never let this go. This ain't gonna get swept under the rug or none of that. Cause this is what the black man get when he try to fight for his family. This is what he get.